Well, it seems that the winter has passed us, mostly. Oh, hello there, welcome to the almighty start button, where we talk about, well, everything, mostly technology related. And now, this being my first phase reveal and my second video, I chose something very special. As you can see, I'm celebrating already. Joking, this is my work uniform. So, today we will be talking about my first computer, the legendary Compaq D300 DT from 2001. Well, that year might seem familiar, not just because of Dr. Dre. Well, Dr. Dre is awesome, don't get me wrong. But I got someone here that wants to join us. Well, it's the Dell Latitude C600 from the last video. Well, a little bit dusty, but in rest it's fine. It's working here, just chilling out. But this is not the subject of this video today. Don't worry, part 2 will be coming in 2 weeks time. Well, so where do I start with this computer? This computer originally came to me in December of 2004. This being my first computer that was actually mine. But till then I used my dad's laptop, I did multiple stuff on other computers' laptops like my mother's. But that was the first computer that I got. And it was awesome. Even though it was a 2001 computer, it was brought up to 2004 standards by means of a very important upgrade we will get to later. It had a Pentium 4 Williamette running at 1.6 GHz, so not a vast performer in many runs of activity, but it did the job, and it still did. So, it also had 128 megabytes of RAM. Say what? Yes, 128, and it wasn't upgraded during the whole lifetime of the computer. Because I discarded it in 2006 for a Core 2 Duo Windows XP PC. Oh wait, no, it wasn't 2006, it was 2007. Years have passed. And the most important upgrade in it was from the included NVIDIA Riva TNT2/Vanta to a GeForce FX 5200 with 128 megabytes of VRAM. Yes, you used to cut through games, but I was more of a casual gamer, not the guy who plays CSGO, Doom, whatever. Well, so I play Doom because I like vintage games, but not the 2016 one. That's why I can stay with a PC for 4 years. Because I don't demand the latest hardware for AAA games. Well, that computer was legendary and it served me well until, as I mentioned earlier, I retired it in 2007 for the Core 2 Duo white box PC. And that was absolutely wow. It was a whole new realm of speed. 1 GB of RAM, Core 2 Duo running at 2.6 GHz. Yes, it was the creme de la creme of 2007. For me, at least. And I finally retired that tired computer in 2014 when I bought my iMac, which I still have today. I wish I didn't give my friend that computer, because that would have made a subject of a video. Now I may return to it in a future talking style like this, but for now, let's see what the fate of the Compaq D300 was. Well, the Compaq D300 spent some time in a shelf until in 2015 I discovered it in the cupboard while looking for something. And I brought it out, and amazingly, it still worked. And I used it, I reminded myself of the childhood, my famous pictures, Yahoo Messenger conversations, and all that good stuff of the years 2004 to 2007, including my first history of browsing to the internet, which happened in 2005. Well, that computer served me well until November of 2017, when the hard drive failed. It failed and it never came back again. It gave me a horrible RAID 5 error. RAID 5 error, smart error 5. I'm thinking about RAID, I don't know why. Smart error 5, which is reallocated sectors, and it died a pretty quick death. Too bad. The last thing it was playing was music from a CD. And then as started closing, started giving random errors on the screen, I rebooted and I was given the death note. RAID 5 hard drive error, please replace the hard drive. So I said, well, I replaced the hard drive, but then I had a lot of work to do, I was sick, and then came Christmas, and came January of 2018, when I finally got time to get back to it. And when I came back, I discovered that the power supply died. After 17 years, the power supply has died. And that was a sad moment of the computer. I just recycled it for parts and junked the case at the dumpster. Well, that's a very unceremonious ending to a legendary and emotional computer for me, but at that time, which was 2 months ago, I really needed that space because my friends used to come by. We had needed a lot of space on the desk, and I couldn't stand having that on the desk. And will kill me now because I admitted to having such an unceremonious ending to such a computer. And yes, those among the elite of you are already screaming and thumping right now because, as you can see, the Compaq Evo series was the last series of computers that was made by Compaq when they were still Compaq, having been acquired by HP in 2002, and they made a budget low-end brand to better compete with the machines of the world. Well, that's the end of the story, but I don't think that the computer case was recycled. I don't know. Maybe someone took it, maybe even my mother, when I saw that I was devastated about it failing. I have a couple power supplies, but I didn't bother with it. It was all anyway, it didn't run, and with 128 megabytes of RAM, you couldn't do anything, and it wasn't even DDR-RAM, it was PC-133. Not easy to find, without shipping fees, taxes, whatever. I didn't bother with upgrading the memory. Never, even when I grew up. And I realized that if you open the two thumb screws on the back of the case opens and you can upgrade, well, everything. But that didn't make a lot of sense in retrospective. Well guys, that's the story. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you the next time. I know this has been kind of a short video and a rambling one. I just came back from being sick yet again. Yes, I don't have the best immunity system. Yes, but I want to show you something. This is the only possession that I had left from the Compaq. The BIOS settings restored disk that I created in 2007. I thought that I could transfer it to my new computer. Obviously it didn't work, but when you are 5 years old, ideas come and go. Yes. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time with a bit more optimistic tone, I must say. Goodbye.